Hi everybody.
Hi, you started off abnormally.
My name's Joe.
I'm also Joe.
Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight we're going to be playing a game that's probably the most exciting game we've had roll up in a while, and that is Starfox. Starfox was released February 21st, I think it was, like 1993. And it was the first game with the Super FX chip.
I don't like the way he looks like in that image.
He's a puppet. Like, they made a legitimate, like, creepy fox puppet. Like, from, like, what the hell was that puppet movie with the foxes in it? I can't remember the name of it. He was the fox, and they, like, shot his tail off, and the hunters were all, like, trying to kill him. Because they were the farmers, and he kept stealing their chickens and shit. Nothing? I'm going to find out what that was later. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, they made like an actual puppet to use. So it is kind of creepy looking, no doubt. Like, but if you zoom in on him, like, look, you can tell he's 3D, man. Like, he's got paw hands, which are...
Is this what you're thinking of?
Yes, that.
Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. So, like, you can see, also his hands are freakish. Like, he's freakish.
I guess that is a hand.
Yeah.
It's his right hand.
Interesting piece of the story. You know why he has metal legs?
You told me.
They all have metal legs because the G-forces they experience flying R-Wings are so bad that it basically kills them, and so they all have their legs removed when they become pilots, which is a jacked up piece of story, but interesting piece of story nonetheless. Hey, Weeman, how's it going? I have not the slightest clue what you were talking about. Oh,
talking about the movie.
Yes, see, there you go. Take a look at the back of the box. Here we get the whole damn puppet crew. Which the three of them, Falco, Peppy, and Slippy Toad...
Slippy does not look...
They all look better than Fox. Fox looks like garbage.
I mean, they do all look better than Fox, but
without a doubt.
Falco doesn't look too great.
No, he's not looking super hot. Slippy, I think, looks great. He's got, like, his little four-toed finger hands, like, up in the air, like, what up? Also, why does he have a hat that says Slippy? Like, nobody else feels the need to advertise their name. Just him. So, anyway, here you get story. Lilat systems under attack. Kill Andros. Blah, 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 blah. The FX chip was a second microprocessor included on the cartridge. So, up to now, we've played a couple games that attempted to do, like, polygonal 3D.
Right.
So, there was Out of This World, which didn't do terrible. It was like a 2.5D, though. You know, so it was still a side-scrolling mover. We played Race Driving, which was probably the hottest garbage we've played next to Pit Fighter. I feel like there's a third one, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, they ended up building this co-processing chip to give the Super Nintendo more power, and it was the FX chip. They only made like 7 games with it. And almost all of them had FX after it. So there's Star Fox, there's Stunt Race FX, Dirt Bike FX. I think there was another FX, and then the others, just like Starfox, didn't have FX in the name. But boy, it was advertised on the box. Well, these weird puppets screw us out of one of our screenshots, so we only get 3 screenshots here. But you can definitely tell that it is polygonal and 3D, which was huge at the time, like because none of the other systems were doing that yet. And so this was a real jump ahead for Nintendo to be like, look what we've done. We have made 3D. It's just interesting. We do have a manual, which is
not too surprising.
Yeah, Star Fox was a pretty watershed game. So, first off, I love this art right here on the inside cover. I just think that's super cool art.
Still got the creepy puppets.
Still got the creepy puppets. Not in as creepy. Well, I don't know. That Fox looks like he's going to come get you in the middle of the night in that picture. But I like that piece of art. Here's another good piece of art. And that one, they all look pretty normal, actually. This gives you your whole background story. Andros was once like a professor, and then he turned evil and turned an entire planet. Using your controller layouts. Here's all your different layouts. Over on the right, it explains, hey, when you fly, you're going to go through these checkpoints and eventually get to a boss in every single level. There are lots of screenshots, though. I highly approve of lots of screenshots. There are 3 different routes you can take. Route 1, 2, and 3. Basically easy to hard. This explains your game screen, what's on it, the different items you can find. I never really remember what these are. Supply ring. After you fly through it, it will become your starting point. Oh, so fly through the blue rings. Those are your continue points if you die. Small energy, yellow rings. You fly through it, some of your shield will be replenished. That's kind of a big deal. A power shield. When you obtain this item, you'll be impervious to the next several enemy attacks. Star power. The double shooter, I know, gives you 2 cannons instead of 1. Or if you have a busted wing, it'll show up as this little thing that flies down and replaces your wings so that you have both your wings back. Extra ship if you find the 3-point object. And extra bombs. This explains your guns. Twin blaster, 1 blaster, nova bomb, your shield, which is always on. Damage and how to recover from damage. Nice piece of R-wing art there. I always thought the spaceships were really cool in this game. I don't know. They looked very futuristic. What are you sliding over here for?
Just keep going.
You're playing. This explains your score. Your wingman, Fox McCloud, the young leader of Starfox. I like the fact that it gives you little dossiers, basically, on each guy. It's just something else to kind of immerse you into the game and be like, hey, this is why you should care about these dudes, which you shouldn't care about these dudes, especially Slippy Toad. Dude is constantly being like, Fox, they're on my 6, save me. I hate him. And who is it that always is like, do a barrel roll? Is that Peppy? I think that's the rabbit for some reason. Because Falco's a prick and would just be like, if you save Falco, he's like, I had that handled. You didn't need to do it. He's just a hose bag. Your viewpoint changes. You don't get a lot of options in this. You get standard approach or in your cockpit. I think on the planets, you're forced into standard or approach. You can only do cockpit, I think, when you're in space. This is a walkthrough of all your stages and the different places they are, which is cool. Nice piece of artwork here on the back. Enemy weapons, missiles, plasma balls, oval beams, ring lasers, which I'm pretty sure they stole from Gradius, because didn't the Easter Island head shoots rings at you? You don't remember? Regular lasers, just a big yellow polygon. All the different bosses, which is cool. I do love it when you get to see all your bosses. The Blade Barrier. Great Commander. This explains the whole course map, easy to hard mode. And that's it. So it's a very nice manual with a lot of screenshots and some decent art in it. And I really appreciate it. This is probably the best manual we've seen in a while. As far as
it is definitely by far the most screenshots.
Yeah, without a doubt. They really wanted to show the Super FX chip off like a lot. Well, we got women. Peppy, rest in peace, Rick May. Indeed.
Also, I was sliding the controller over because I have played Starfox on multiple systems. And I do not particularly care for playing it.
Wow.
But I recognize that it was a good game and it was very big.
So you're just trying to bail on it for me?
Well, I know you also enjoy the game.
Well, I do enjoy the game, but it's fun to watch. It's Heathen. That's right. It's fun to watch you suffer through games you suck at, and you have never been good at cockpit games. Do a barrel roll. You goddamn right. So anyways, I came out blasting. What?
I'm the trash man.
Say it, Warlock. Cast Eldritch Blast. It's super polygonal. I mean, to be fair, they knew that's where it was going.
See, they look so much better like this.
That is an intro, like, music roll that really is like, this is an awesome game. Yeah, those look great. I think the pixel art in this game is, so good. It's good music, though.
I don't know if I'd call that music. It's more ambience.
Well, it sets the
the mood. It's ambience.
Okay, well, whatever.
Now, don't get me wrong, it's good ambience. And that's something that a lot of games don't exactly have. They rely exclusively on the OST for its ambience.
Like, look at the effort they put in. Like, clearly there's a light source on the right, and then they shade under the sides of their faces. Like, that's just really good. They did a good job. Bum, ba-ba-da-dum, bum, ba-ba-da-dum, bum. So I like this. When you're in here, push select to do your controls, but it lets you practice your controls. Which I think is neat. Just the barrel roll. Do a lot of barrel rolls in this game. We're just gonna go in now. We're just gonna go straight to the game. It's been forever since I've played it, but I'm sure it's not that bad.
The barrel roll, which is not actually a barrel roll.
So here's level 1, level 2 up there, level 3 in the bottom. Now, as much as I would love to just do the special level down in level 3, I'm not actually sure of my ability to get there. So we're going to try and just beat the game in one night. Because there's an asteroid field, both the asteroid fields have a secret level. And the middle one I remember because I found it as a kid, which was huge to me. I was like, I found the secret level. I stumbled into it. I had no idea what I was doing. I just happened to do it. But I know where the one is in the other asteroid field because I looked it up. I mean, I knew it was there, but I never knew how to get to it. And the the one in the asteroid field on the bottom is weird because it breaks the game. So you go there, and the boss at the end of that level is a giant slot machine. And you shoot the arm, and it spins, and when it finally lands on 777, you win the game. It rolls credits, but the game never ends. Like, the end comes up, and the letters are jumbled, and you have to shoot the letters to spell the end correctly. And then they'll, like, fly forward through you, and then the end will come back up, all jumbled again. But during that whole sequence, the credits and everything, like, there's bad guys shooting at you, and you still have to avoid them and kill them. And then that's it. Like, you can't quit. You have to reset the game. It's kind of neat. and the enemies in that level are these sheets of paper that come flying and eventually fold into paper airplanes. It's pretty interesting. Good luck.
So does it ever explain why everything is an animal?
I mean, look, dude, it's a furry's wet dream. I don't know what to tell you. No, I don't. I mean, just because it's its own world, or it's its own universe, you know? I love it. I'm gonna suck at this.
I do as well.
I do what?
Just I do as well.
Ah! Ah! Double blasters! You're damn right, twin blasters.
So, did you own this game or did you always rent it?
We rented it, but I rented it enough times to beat the damn thing. Hey, don't be greedy. I want kills. Die, robot. Extra bomb. Ooh. I love this. I love the whole concept of flying sideways. But, like, think about race driving and Out of This World, man. None of those games, neither of those games moved as fast as this moves. Like this, for being a polygonal game and doing all the 3D, incredibly smooth gameplay. Ah.
Everything is kind of left to the imagination because it's a bit difficult to tell what is what.
Oh yeah, dude, it moves so fast.
Well, not even just that. Like, I think that's a robot with 2 legs.
Sure looks like a robot's 2 legs to me.
Get lost, you fiend.
Yeah, thanks. Die, you fucking UFO. This should be a boss. Bum, 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 bum.
Looks kind of like a B-wing.
Yeah, baby. Ah. What up? It's like bounce off the ground. Hey, persnickety sea cow, how's it going? SNES, I was lurking for a short time before choice.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for popping in. We appreciate the extra views.
So, I know there's Fox, and I know Wolf exists, but does it explain who Wolf is?
Well,
Or
I
do
don't
you
know.
know?
I don't even know when Wolf came into it. He didn't come into it in this game. And to build a base in this area. Destroy the Rock Crusher! No, I won't destroy a Rock Crusher. I'm going to go ahead and aim at a... I'm going to try and hit the black hole.
Starwolf apparently worked for the people that Starfox is against.
For Andros.
And then he stopped working for them. He just became mercenaries. I'm sure everyone in his team has a name, but I don't know what it is.
Alright. So, I have to keep an eye out for the rotating rocks.
The rotating rocks?
Yeah. Can't believe I missed that. Get out of here. What the hell hit me? There it is. That's the first one. There should be 2 more sets of those rotating ones. And you have to fly through the middle, right through the other asteroid. And then now there should be an asteroid that shows up at the face. If I did it right.
Nasty fiend.
I don't think I triggered it. 'Cause there should have been an asteroid with a face, like, over here in the corner somewhere. Ah. Yeah, I must not have hit it right. God, go away, you brick. Oh well.
What happens if you go to that level?
It's basically the warp zone. So you can warp all the way to the last level of the game.
How many levels did that skip? Just 2?
Like 4.
Oh.
Ah! Rude! Oh, I died. And I killed him. Ain't that a...
What happens? Do you continue or do you
Yeah.
die?
No, you have to do the whole damn stage over. That's what.
Well, hey, another chance to,
Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, I take it back. I probably don't have to do the whole stage over because I hit some of the continue rings, I think. So I'm probably like halfway through.
I think you're past the rotating ones,
Yeah,
actually.
I agree. In fact, it seems like I'm pretty close to the damn end. Yep. Pretty much right at the end. We'll just cheese these things. Whee! Done smoked him that time. Yeah, so I missed the warp zone. That's... oh well.
What's the most recent Starfox game? And what does it look like?
The most recent one, I think, was Starfox 2. Released for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In 2017.
Because I know there was one remastered on the DS.
Yeah, but when? Like, Starfox 2 was an unreleased game. Until they released the mini Super Nintendo and they put it on it. So, literally, they released a new Super Nintendo game in 2017. Which is pretty cool, I think. Like, I feel like that's awesome. Oh, so yeah, I would have only skipped 2 levels.
Yeah, you're right. There was Starfox 2.
Told you. They did release a couple others, I think, though. So, I mean, I know there's Star Fox 64.
Star Fox Zero, Star Fox Guard in 2016. Star Fox Guard.
No idea.
It was released for the Wii U. As was Star Fox Zero.
Now, if I remember, one of those was kind of like a remake of Star Fox 64. Just better.
Why does Star Fox Guard look like that? It's got like these camera views. Ooh.
Look. It's a freaking Star Destroyer. You have to blow up its little top end. Go away. Ah.
For Star Fox Zero, Fox looks significantly better than he does in the cover for.
I mean, they're still
SNES.
using puppets, though, ain't they?
I don't know if they are actually.
I guess that
might
could be
a computer.
CGI'd, yeah. Computer. Flying into the ship. This is the Death Star run. Ooh. Bouncing off the walls.
Quite a bit of slowdown.
I've got the invulnerability thing kicking on. I was like, why am I wireframed? Continue reading. Ah!
Okay, I think your bomb missed.
Something like that, huh? Another carrier. What enemy ship is just letting you in, by the way? They're just like, here comes the guys that we're fighting, but you go ahead and open the bay door. Open the pod bay door, Hal.
Oh, maybe it's like an automatic door. My question is more of why can you fly straight through the ship?
It does seem like a
There's
serious...
no docking area either. It's just a hole.
It does seem like a serious error on the engineers who built it, huh? Ah. God damn, doing the barrel rolls is hard.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's got a great score. Ah! Why are you running into me, you pricks? In we go. Yeah, it's got some solid sound effects.
Uh-oh. You need to stop hitting things.
Yeah, well, you know, easier said than done. I don't think you're allowed to critique my flying. You're not the one flying.
You're right. I would probably be doing worse.
I would love to say I'm skillfully doing this, but I'm on autopilot. Go away, you. Backwards flight? What the hell? I'm missing a wing. Ah! Shit. I do like that too, like your wing falls off. There we go. Nope. There we die.
I say it doesn't look like it really mattered.
Ah, crap. Let's see, where was my last continue point?
If I remember correctly, it was pretty close.
It's pretty close. The sucky part is I've lost my double blaster now. See, if you do the rolly thing, it like deflects some of the laser shots, but I feel like they did a pretty commendable job on making what I feel it clearly was intent to be like, you're flying an X-Wing. And they even called it an R-Wing. I mean, it seemed pretty obvious to me what they were trying to do.
Yeah. Is there a reason they couldn't make this Star Wars game?
I mean, other than not having the Star Wars license, probably not. We'll save state right here in autopilot land. Zhoo.
Uh-oh.
God. God, stop it, Jesus. Wing damage, you don't say.
I mean, you already got that thing open, huh? So.
Fudge. Look, I killed it too. And load. At some point we'll manage to get out of this area.
Will you?
I mean... hit me.
Him.
Ah,
Let's say he's
Frick.
about to hit you again.
I don't like this backwards flying nonsense. At least I know where he's coming from. Why I can't hit this hose bag though? Ah. Or that thing. Really? I used the bomb and it didn't hit anything? At least I hit him that time. There we go. That was extremely fast comparative to the other two runs.
I did not seem to enjoy that little bit of explosion there.
I don't think the Super Nintendo probably enjoyed it either, frankly. Like, he's a ribbit. A squeak. I always thought he said total wing damage. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, you had to make things up when you were a little kid, you know? That was my thing.
Yeah.
The meteor. The meatiest of ores.
So is there only 5 levels?
Yeah.
You got 15 minutes to beat this and the next level.
I don't know that that'll happen.
Are you gonna play this for 2 days?
Maybe. We'll see. I would actually like to go to see if I can get to the slot machine level because I've never played it.
Dude, this doesn't sound that bad then.
Ah,
Plus, instead of
Jesus.
15 minutes, you now get 24.
Yeah. Yeah. Explain to me why we're flying through the damn trenches.
Why did you run into the wall?
Because I'm a bad pilot.
I mean, you don't have a pilot's license, so that makes sense. But you don't need to be a good pilot to pilot this.
I missed the wing. Oh, dude just flew straight into me. Ah!
Is Get Lost You Fiend his way of telling you, like...
He needs help.
Is it?
I think so. God, stop running into me.
It's either that, or it might be like what Slippy said with Don't Be So Greedy. Where he's like complaining about you stealing his kills.
No, because usually when he says get lost you fiend, he flies across the front of you with a dude on him. Yeah, don't be so greedy. Shut up. Yeah, that's right. I'll shoot you.
Ooh, it's really Slippy.
Yeah, we'll just skip the doors, thanks. Watch, bogey on my 6. I'll shoot it. I had that handled. And mind your own business. Then what did you ask for help for? See, this character's just a hose bag.
I mean, he didn't ask for help.
I mean, then why would you say something's on my 6 if you don't need assistance?
Just to let them know.
It's a walker.
It's kind of like stating the boss of the dungeon is in the room next door. This does not mean you go and attack the boss immediately.
He's gonna kill me.
It's got a large star. And it just spins.
Well, it spins into you eventually.
It's really like a starfish.
Ugh. Damn it. Look, I got him down to 2 legs and it killed me. There's Andros. He's a monkey guy.
That's a monkey.
We got 1 credit. You get 1 continue. Again, the pixel art version of Fox doesn't look so bad. Yeah, we know. We'll save state it. I'm gonna go through that whole damn level again.
You didn't have to.
My other option being...
Pretty sure you saved it before we got to the boss.
Ow! Ah! I missed my double blasters. Yep! Wow. I done got smoked that round. I just ran into everything and died.
They fall over like big AT-ATs.
ATSTs. AT-ATs have 4 legs.
I know. But the walkers don't really fall over like that.
Mind your own business, Fox. Let me point out I have someone chasing me, but you know, don't help me. God dang it, man. Alright, where was that double blaster? Ah! If you see a yellow ring pop up, let me know. So those replenish your shields.
Podium is 6.
I don't remember doing the barrel rolls being so hard when I was a kid. But boy, they must have been.
How hard are they?
I mean, it doesn't like to do it, that's a fact. What? How did I not get that? Bogus. Yeah, I know.
You know what character I don't like in Avatar The Last Airbender?
What's that?
Momo.
Yeah, I didn't care for Momo either, frankly. Ah,
Also, do you like coleslaw?
no.
Do you know anyone who does like coleslaw?
Yes.
Why do people like coleslaw?
I don't know. Your grandpa eats it, though.
It's nasty.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you. Well, let's see if we can beat him.
You have to get him to pick up all his legs first.
Yep. And then he does that, but while he's blue, he just reflects your laser shots, yeah. So you just kind of have to avoid him until he turns red, and then you can damage his legs.
See.
It's kind of a pain in the nuts like that.
Yikes. So we got one left.
Yeah, great. Just trying
You
to.
almost got hit there.
Yeah, he hits me, I'm dead. There's no way I'm surviving that hit. Told you. That sucks.
Yeah.
You going high or low there, Budsy? I'm gonna go high, apparently. Oh, nope, low. Look at you trying to pull a sneak.
So what is he supposed to be? Like a spider?
I think he's the blade monster is what it called him in the booklet, but I don't know what he is.
It's a nightmare, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's something.
It was a ninja star spider. Not a ninja star spider, but sea star spider.
Sure.
Sea starters. But not the only things with 5, right?
Ah, god damn it.
One hit.
And dead. Son of a
Shame.
shame. Shame. Yeah. It'd be nice if there was like a cheat code for invulnerability, which I am fairly certain there is not.
You know what's really creepy?
What's that?
Pretty much any ocean creature.
I mean, yes, you are correct.
Like, not most fish aren't creepy, but the deeper you get, the creepier they get.
Yeah.
Also, do you know why crabs and lobsters are blue? Or not blue, sorry, red. So the red light doesn't get down there, so they appear to be blue or black. So that they can hide from things.
Lose all your legs, please. God damn it. How much health he still has. What a prick.
I mean, he's losing it pretty quickly.
Oh, he still tries to ram into me. What a hose bag.
I mean, will it kill you?
I'm sure it will. I got no health left.
Explains why he's trying to run into you.
Fair. Ah. $9.50. I feel like we're probably not going to beat this, but we'll see. Pappy's half dead. Pappy. Hey, I got a bonus credit. That's a continue. Roar.
Anglerfish are terrifying.
Anglerfish are terrifying. I won't argue that in the least. I like the planets.
Why do they look like that?
Because they're creepy. They're monsters of the world. If I remember, and I'm 95% certain I remember, Andros is a giant head that you have to blast apart. Ah, god dang it. You're in trouble already, Slippy? Seriously? Suck a little less, would you?
What purpose does evolutionary does looking like that hold?
I have no idea, dude. Aw.
Like, do you think deep sea creatures just evolved to look extremely creepy? Was that it looked like a dragon.
I think it was the pilot of the ship I blew up, frankly. But he flew straight at the screen, and he was kind of crazy looking. God. As befitting the last level, this thing just throws the damn kitchen sink at you. And made me yet again miss another shield thingy. I swear I fly through these things, but boy, it doesn't let me get credit for it.
Apparently, anglerfish are super rare to find.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm sure I wouldn't know. God dang it. Oh, hell. Trust me, if I could avoid saving you, I would. You fly in front of me, you get shot. That's how that works, pal. Ah! Stop! Why are they just flying into me, you kamikaze bastards?
Enemy mid-boss?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really remember, frankly.
Caterpillar.
Yeah. It's a faster pillar.
Caterpillar doesn't mean slow.
This one shoots freaking missiles.
What is Caterpillar?
Oh, I don't know. Where is he? Stop! Why can I not shoot you? I guess I am shooting you, arguably. Oh my god. I split. What the hell is that nonsense?
Late Middle English, perhaps a variant of Old French. Chapeau Perlot,
Jesus.
which literally means hairy cat.
Duly noted. Died.
Huh. The association with the word cat is found in other languages, for example, Swiss German. Teufelscatz, which is literally devil's cat. Or Lombard Gata, which is just cat. What? Why does caterpillar seem to associate with cat?
I don't know.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't look like a cat.
Jesus.
They don't make noises like cats. Cats aren't poisonous.
I mean, not all caterpillars are poisonous, are they?
No, but
Yeah, some
can you
of them
think
are.
of a cat that is poisonous?
I mean, platypus. I say that simply for the fact that with the platypus being poisonous, why couldn't a cat be poisonous?
A platypus isn't a cat.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, weird things are poisonous. Like, there could be a cat somewhere. Did I kill him? I must have.
The platypus had nothing to do with this conversation.
No, it didn't, but look, sure, there's probably poisonous cats in there.
I don't think there is.
Google it. Be like, is there a poisonous cat?
I highly doubt it.
I mean, I bet you there is. What about a tiger? It bites you, you die.
It's not poisonous.
Sounds poisonous to me. It bites you, you're in extreme pain, and you die.
If an elephant steps on you, you die. That doesn't mean it's poisonous.
Poisonous elephant. Let's just start that one. Right on over. Ah! Oh, I forgot. This level just, like, builds itself and tries to make you run into walls and shit.
Are there poisonous cats?
I don't see why there aren't.
Nope.
What the hell?
Cat poisons. Things to poison cats. What things are poisonous to cats? What is not safe for cats to eat? Which plants are toxic to cats? How do I know if my cat ate something bad? It does not seem that there are any poisonous cats or felines.
Woof.
Similarly, I don't think dogs are poisonous either, or any real canine.
Sure. Poisonous.
Why? Why is the platypus poisonous?
Why is the platypus, bro? I'm not sure even the platypus knows. He's like, oh, hell, I was born this way, homie.
What purpose is the platypus?
There is no purpose to the platypus.
It,
I mean, if you can come up with one, you're better than I.
I don't think I can. Is there an evolutionary advantage
Shit.
to the platypus being the way it is?
Probably not.
I mean, like,
You know why the platypus is the way it is? Because it's just another murder animal in Australia.
Is the
That's
platypus
it.
native to Australia?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, like, here's the thing. If it lives in water, that makes sense. Like, the tail makes sense. Because we know beavers and otters have tails like that. So that makes sense. Why does it have a bill? What does it eat?
Because I don't know what the hell a platypus eats, frankly.
What do platypus eat? They scoop up insects and larvae, shellfish and worms in their bill. So they use it as a scoop. So that makes sense. That's about it.
I mean, fair. This level kind of sucks.
Like, for what reason do they have the poisonous quill?
Because why not? Because everything else in Australia kills you?
And why do they lay eggs?
Because the creator of the universe went, I got leftovers. Let's put it in a bag and see what comes out. I mean, really, that's kind of what it seems like, dude.
Why is the platypus a mammal? Why is the platypus so weird? All I've typed is, why is the plat?
Because no one else understands it either, man. Come on, dude. I got all your health
I
out
just
of
want
you.
to see what the rest of these suggestions
Go away and die.
So why is the platypus a mammal? Why is the platypus so weird? Why is the platypus unique? Why is it endangered?
Oh, nice.
Why is it considered a mammal?
Second phase.
Why is it an unusual mammal? I can tell you why it's an unusual mammal.
Can you?
Yeah, it's an unusual mammal because it lays an egg, has a poison quill, a beaver tail, and a duck.
Look at this thing. It's a giant rabbit thing.
Why is the platypus on the 20-cent coin?
It's on the 20-cent coin? For who? Australia, I guess? It is
I
Australia.
was about to say, there's not a 20-cent coin in the U.S. currency.
Well, no, but there could be in a different country.
Why is it in Australia? Alright. Yeah, the Australian 20-cent coin.
Dude,
Fair enough.
go away.
Why is
Jesus.
the platypus the way it is? It just does not make sense.
I mean, no, it doesn't. But
Is it gonna meet, like... What predator is it gonna meet that required it to have a poisonous quill? I guess, well, Australia in general probably meets a lot of
for real.
creatures that are predatory.
We got it to a second stage. I would love to beat this game all night, frankly.
I'd like to see a death battle between a platypus and a Goliath bird eater.
I mean, I don't think that would occur.
I mean, they're native to the same place.
Like, I got stage 2 already.
I feel like it's probably happened before.
I got a bunch of extra bombs. Well, bombs don't protect me against missiles. Or whatever the hell hit me that I didn't even see.
You know what animal I don't like?
What's that?
Koalas.
I think koalas are poisonous too. What the f... Just jumped right into me.
What? Wait, are they?
I don't know. Look them up, man. You're looking everything else up. Go to town. Alright. Tell me I get a full health refill before I have to fight Andros. Because if I don't, I'm going to last for about 3 seconds. Well, I forgot we go inside the planet. Zoop! Door open. In we go.
No, koalas are not poisonous, though they eat eucalyptus
Fox,
leaves, which
yeah.
are poisonous to pretty much every other creature in existence.
Gotcha.
So, I guess technically their poop is poisonous.
Ow. What the hell?
Well, you had full health.
Yeah, well, this level sucks. God! Thing? Yeah, I agree. My armies don't seem to have a chance. We are bashed
What a
all to hell.
trippy background.
Yeah. And face.
That's what that guy is.
And then he sucks a bunch of stuff up and then just spits it all out at you. I forgot about that entirely. Yeah, I'm almost dead. I'm aware, thanks. And he will suck you in if you do not pull away like that.
Seems to be a very difficult boss.
You think? It doesn't help that I went into it with like half a shield. Where does it start me at? Well, I mean, I'll take this. It starts me with full health right here, so I just have to, like, you know.
Not die.
Yeah. Let's try that again.
What's your favorite animal?
I don't know. T-Rex.
That. What's your favorite existing animal?
I mean, T-Rex existed.
It existed.
Yeah.
That does not mean it is existing.
Well, I got through with most of my health that time. What do you think? Good place to save? I think so. I've got enough of my health.
Do you have to shoot his eyes?
Yeah. Go away.
Seems to be some slowdown.
Get a bomb in your eye socket. Garbage scow.
Oh, there goes his right eye.
One down.
Is that all you have to do? Just blow up his eyes?
Yeah, I think so. That's why I said I wanted to try and beat the game tonight, because I know, like, it's not a long game. And I know we're already running over, but... There it goes. I don't think I have to beat... Oh. Cube form. Okay, I guess I do have to beat him again.
I don't think that bomb did anything.
It reforms? Okay, I guess I don't remember how many times you have to blow his face up.
Oh, that definitely beat his right eye faster, so... Oh, you can charge a blast?
No, that was my, like, turbo boosters. Afterburners, essentially. Is that it? Tell me I've got to just blow them up twice would be super convenient. Can't get that lucky, can I? Oh! That sounded like a death. Ah! My luck he would hit me and kill me.
Don't hit the wall.
Do I have to fly out of this?
That'd
No.
be so funny.
It would be hilarious. I think I'm on autopilot, though.
It does seem that way.
Yeah, it's autopilot.
So, what is wrong with Australia?
I don't know.
Also, are we playing this a second day or no?
I don't know. We just beat it. Is it worth playing a second day? It's hard to say. We'll run the show long since we just beat it, though. Might as well watch the credits. I mean, look, 10:06. We probably spent the first 10, 15 minutes of the show looking at the instructions in the box. Like, it took us 45 minutes, 50 minutes, basically, to beat the game. On easy. But, and that was without the level warp. We played through the whole thing. Like, if you hit that level warp in 2 and skip 3 and 4, the game's done in less than half an hour.
That is also with save states, though.
Well, I did use save states, that's true. But I did beat this as a kid without save states, obviously. I don't know what's 100%, but apparently I did really well in stage 2 and 3.
My guess is that's how many enemies you killed.
Seems like a pretty solid score to me. I don't think there's any difference on the score. Like, I don't think you get a different ending or anything. Average score, 90%.
Come in, Cornelia.
This is Cornelia, Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Cornelia.
I can barely tell what they said. Something, this is, blah blah blah. Come in, blah blah blah.
He called into their
Well
plan. He's
done.
like, Cornelia, come in. He's like, this is Pepper. Job well done. And Fox said, I'm coming in. Roll call.
Well, do we want to give our review?
Yeah, graphics. You know,
I mean, the graphics don't look great, but it's something that is completely different. And for the first game of this design, I think it looked really good.
you know, now you weren't around for the Vectrex era, where there were a lot of arcade games that were legitimately just wireframe. Like, that was the first 3D on arcades. It was like all wireframe. And it's a classic look. Does it hold up to today? No, because today you're looking at amazing, smooth, curved graphics. But I feel like the polygons in this don't hold up that badly.
Right.
Like, I think it looks pretty decent still. I mean, it's certainly playable anyway. So I give it a pass on graphics. I love this is something they took from Super Mario World at the end of it when it does all the enemies. What? It's cool.
Sound?
Sounds good. The music's really good.
Yeah, I would definitely give the sound a thumbs up. It is a really good soundtrack.
Yeah. The problem with the sound is that, just like every other shoot 'em up game, there's just so much. You can't hear the music half the time, and the music is actually really quite good. But otherwise, yeah, all the sound was fine. Gameplay. We're not playing it on OG hardware. I think as a kid, I remember the barrel roll being easier to do. But maybe I'm wrong. And the barrel roll I remember being difficult, but not as hard as it was today. I think difficulty's fine. It played well. Sometimes it'd hit you, you'd hit things, and you're like, what did I hit? I didn't hit anything. So maybe the hitboxes are a little off. But otherwise, I enjoyed it still. And I think it's still worth playing, like 45, 50 minutes through the game. Like, that's cool. I had fun.
I will say, I have played this by myself. I don't particularly enjoy playing it,
Yeah.
but I recognize that it is a well-designed game with a good, the graphics are decent enough, the music is good, it has a good manual. And I also recognize that it was something that was very big for the time when it was created, and it is widely regarded as a good game.
I give it a thumbs up. I think Starfox is one of those games that, much like Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario World, it is, and Link to the Past, like, it's not as good as Link to the Past or as Super Mario World, probably not as good as Donkey Kong Country, but
It is one of the big.
yes, it is a standout title. When people go, Super Nintendo, what are some of the most memorable games? People
Or
are gonna
not
be,
even just Super Nintendo, but like Nintendo in general. What are the big like pieces of Nintendo? You know, Legend of Zelda.
I don't know that
Mario.
this-
I think I would count Star Fox in one of the big pieces of Nintendo.
I don't think I would.
I don't know
think
what
it's
else
as-
I would count.
Mario Kart.
Well, like big pieces of Nintendo. I would obviously count Mario and all the Mario games.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda, counting
sure.
all of those.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. And I would probably count Star Fox as well. I don't know.
I mean, if
I
you're
would
trying to
count
come up with
anything else.
if you're trying to come up with other like, not genres, but
big things for Nintendo.
like families of games,
Yeah.
like anything with Mario in it, Pokemon,
Yeah, Pokemon.
it's pretty much Nintendo only.
Mega Man.
Not Nintendo only. He had a lot of life on other systems.
Did he?
Yeah, after the Super Nintendo, he ended up on PlayStations. And Capcom being a third-party company, you can play him on pretty much anything now. He was never Nintendo independent, or Nintendo dependent. I don't know. I agree. I think when I try and remember games of the Super Nintendo, Star Fox rolls in there with me. But it's not going to be my first couple of choices. But I will remember it. Like, Star Fox is just a solid game, and it was a huge deal back then to do a polygonal 3D graphics game. And they were very much ahead, and it was a big thing. Which is funny, because this is 93, and I think the 64 came out in 94? 95? I don't remember when the Super Nintendo, or the Nintendo 64 came out. I'm kind of curious now that we're talking about it, though.
The end.
96. So it still had 3 years before 64 came out. When did the PlayStation release? PlayStation released in 94. See, so they beat PlayStation. Everything on PlayStation was polygonal 3D. Like, everything. But that was huge, too. But, yeah, the fact, I mean, Nintendo got ahead just enough to be like, look at what we can do. And it was a big deal. So, anyway, thumbs up. We're going to be back on Wednesday night with some other game. What do we got? Fatal Fury, Outlander, Street Combat, or Basketball?
I'll leave this up to you.
I'll tell you what. Let's do one of the fighty-looking games, Fatal Fury or Street Combat, and then we'll intersperse it with Basketball and Outlander between the other one. Let's go ahead and let's do Fatal Fury. This box art looks better. So we'll be back on Wednesday night. Thanks, Lord Goober, Weeminator, and Sniggity Sea Cow. Thanks for popping in and saying hi and everything. We appreciate it. And thanks anybody who lurked and watched. Have a good night.
See you guys.